Hey, John Horn here with episode 4 of Whip Wednesday. So, what are you working on? What's your work in progress activities? What do you have going on in your life? Episode 4, the last three, the last two, if you will, we talked about relationships, putting ourselves in a box, putting people in a box. This week, I want to go a little bit different route. So we had some unfortunate incidents take place in our home, in our house, in our life, if you will. And it's kind of disturbing, kind of upsetting, that you feel like you do something and you try to be a positive light. You try to be a positive influence. You try to, do the best you can in a situation, and it kind of blows up in your face for some apparent reason. I just want to talk about, you and your standards, my standards, how I judge myself, if you will. And I'm just going to start it out with three simple ones. Is it legal? Is it ethical? Is it moral? And then we can go from there. If it's legal, do as you please. Is it ethical? Again, go about at will. Is it moral? Same aspect. If it's not, very simple. Then don't do it. Then don't do it. And if you are doing it, what do you need from yourself, other people, me? What do you need from me to help you move into the right direction of it being legal, ethical, moral? It could be reaching out for help. Hey, I got a problem. I need to make some changes. Can you help me? That's something that we don't do enough as people. Can you help me? Excuse me. We talk about, we get a little bit of, pride and ego, boastful and arrogant. Hey, I got this under control. That can be a load of crap, and you know it. So reach out for help. I got some issues going on in my life. I don't know what to do about them. Can you help me? So legal, ethical, moral. And then from there, three other key aspects. Does it have a spiritual benefit on my life? Does it have a mental benefit on my life? Does it have a physical benefit to my life? If it doesn't, then it's a no-go. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be stuff that I do that, it doesn't affect those positively. But look, let's get to the root of it. People at their rarest form are going to do the wrong thing. I guarantee it. At the root of it, they're going to do the wrong thing. You could continue to tell, teach, guide, and instruct. First and foremost, people has to be willing to listen and to open their eyes and their ears as to what's going on and what they're being told, and then to make changes or adjustments in their life that goes along with those guidelines. So again, very simply, is it legal? You want to talk about, alcohol, drugs, marijuana, nicotine, excuse me, caffeine. What's it do? What's it do? Is it legal? Yeah, okay. If you're over the age of 21, yeah, you can drink alcohol. I guarantee you, hands down, without a doubt, that it will impair your judgment if you consume too much. So, you use your own guidelines from there. People want to talk about, marijuana doesn't, it can positively affect your body. It's a natural plant. Dude, it's illegal. Okay? Is it legal? Is it ethical? Is it moral? Very simple. And then from there, okay, does it have a spiritual, mental, or physical positive effect on my body and my mind? Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. That's all you got to do. Okay? We don't always keep it simple, so again, let's be honest, my pride and ego and my humility isn't, so much to the point that I don't do stuff, that I do stuff that I shouldn't do. It's going to happen, right? Recognize it. Understand what affects it. understand what effect you have on it to, make the changes, or to be able to accept the consequences if they happen. Okay? So, work in progress. That's what we are. So it doesn't matter, where we're at in our life. If we want to talk about relationships, we want to talk about, building boxes around people, not communicating with people. We want to talk about, standards for our life. That's one way we could judge them. Is it legal? Is it ethical? Is it moral? Does it have a spiritual, mental, or physical aspect on my mind and body? And then go from there. So those are just some, maybe come up with your own. Those are ones that, we see, hear, and we feel from other people. And those are the ones that I feel are very simple for me. Take them, slice and dice them however you want. But continue to work on it. Work on your life. Do not be happy with where you are. Continue to look for different ways, different avenues that you can progress. Work and progress. Excuse me. So I got something in my throat today. But again, just keeping it real. This is as real and uncut as you could possibly be. But where are we working towards? Reach out. Let me know. I'm interested to know on what you're working on. So, man, I'm working on, my emotion, trying to keep my emotion intact. Trying to, I reached out to my wife yesterday. I am extremely angry and I can't control it. Think about it. Where are you at? What are you dealing with? Everybody's dealing with something. I know that. We know this. So, again, just to pound it in the stone. Is it legal? Is it ethical? Is it moral? Does it have a spiritual, mental, or physical effect on your body? And is it positively affecting your mind and body? Okay? Go from there. Again, keeping it simple, but continuing to working towards, a more meaningful, better you, me, and us. Have a great Wednesday. I'm out.